I really did have a great time.
No, I do too. I'm just saying that I'm not that kind of a president.
Got it.
Yeah. Do you know where my shoes are?
I think we started in there.
Yes, they're here.
And that was actor John Slattery in Veep. He's joined the cast of the HBO series for season 5 on the heels of his star turns in Spotlight and Mad Men. He's also working with Duracell on a hearing loss awareness campaign. And John Slattery joins us now. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
You seem to be a very busy man these days. A lot going on.
A little bit.
But it's all good.
Yes.
Tell us about Veep. Tell us about your character. A little love interest there?
A little bit, as you can see. I play Charlie Baird, who's a wealthy banker who meets the president in the White House, and things kind of go from there.
Did you have fun working with Julie Louis-Dreyfus?
How could you not? Yeah. She's great. The best. Yeah. They all are. I mean, the show is so great, and I was just glad to be there.
Absolutely. Now I have to ask you about the Oscar-winning Spotlight. You were, of course, in the ensemble cast there. What was that experience like, especially because I understand you grew up in Boston? Is that right?
I did. I hadn't been living in Boston when that story broke. But yeah, I mean, it was the thing about that script was it was so authentically Boston. It was so well vetted in every aspect. Tom McCarthy did a great job.
I was going to say, because we spoke with Tom earlier, he loved working with you and all of that ensemble cast. Was the feeling mutual?
I mean, it was great. It was really a great group to be a part of. And very exciting to be in those rooms, kind of bouncing it around with Michael Keaton and Mark Ruffalo and, all those guys, Brian James and everybody. Not
too shabby, right?
No.
So tell us about this hearing loss awareness campaign that you're working on with Duracell.
I'm a partner with Duracell in their initiative, Stay Connected, which is all about keeping people connected by checking for a hearing loss, which isolates people and disconnects them from their loved ones and key moments in life. So,
is this something that you have any kind of personal experience with?
Yeah, my dad has worn hearing aid for the last few years, and prior to that, he was a little isolated. He didn't want to face the issue so much, and he's glad he did. And so Duracell is giving away 50,000 free hearing screenings in the month of May to help people find out about whether or not they suffer from hearing loss. Right. And
because you bring up a good point. Is hearing loss one of those things that can sneak up on you and you may not even be aware that you have it?
Yeah, I mean,
it comes, in little increments.
Or it's deniable, or you don't want to face it, or it doesn't seem like that much of an issue. But it really is, and it's not just about the people who can't hear; it's about the family members who also feel disconnected from that person.
Right. So it's a great thing to do. Get your hearing checked for sure. Everyone
can find out about it. Duracell.com/stayconnected.
Very good information. Yeah. And now we also have to ask you about Mad Men because we are huge fans both here and in my household. Do you miss it?
Thank you. I do. I miss the people. I saw some of them recently in LA. We became very close. It was a long time.
It was how many years of your life?
10 years. I was saying my son was 6 years old when we shot the pilot, and when the last episode aired, he was 16.
So he kind of grew up in the Mad Men era, so to speak.
He became friends with all those guys, and yeah.
What do you think about that era compared to the era we live in now? I mean, are you so much happier that we live in the era that we live in?
It's better and worse, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, you think you've made advances, and then you look, and it's pretty much the same. I mean, I think that's why Matt Weiner wrote it. I mean, there are a lot of parallels.
Yeah, you can't beat the style in that day, though.
No, you
Do you still have some of those suits?
No, I got rid of those suits.
You had to give them all back.
You wear those suits enough, and they can stand up by themselves. You don't want to anything to do with them.
That's right. That's right. And do you stay in touch with John Hamm and the other cast members?
Yeah, I do.
Close?
Yeah,
very close.
I just saw some of them in LA, and I know he's somewhere shooting something.
Right, of course. And do you have any directing projects in the future? We were talking earlier that you might want to do some more directing.
I directed a couple of episodes of Love, a Netflix show that's on now. The first season's on now, and I just did another one for season 2, which will be out in February, I think.
Do you enjoy that as well?
I do. Yeah, very much.
All right, good. Well, we hope to see a lot more of you both on the screen and behind it. John Slattery, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.